Hello? Tonight. A gentle breeze softly drifts through your window. You hear the faint rustling of a leaf swaying gently in your room. Perhaps there's an old book in the corner, its pages opening to invite you deep into a dusty history. You probably won't survive this journey, because the world of the forgotten is darker and more enchanting than it seems. So before you relax, consider liking and subscribing, but only if you truly enjoy what I do here. Share your location and local time in the comments. Maybe another soul will join you on this journey. Now, dim the lights. Maybe turn on a fan for that soft background noise, and let's slowly begin tonight's voyage. In mythology, heroes are usually bright and powerful figures. Zeus's lightning, Heracles' extraordinary strength, Odin's deep wisdom. Yet, often, hidden in the shadows of these shining stars, are silent heroes' names forgotten, stories lost on history's dusty shelves. You are now about to listen to their stories. What is heroism? Is it courage, strength, or something deeper? Historians still debate. Some see heroism as physical might, others as sacrifice and determination. As you walk your path, these questions linger, while the whispers of forgotten heroes gently surround you. These heroes live not only in ancient tales, but deep within the folds of the human spirit. Sometimes invisible, sometimes quietly struggling, they are the secret guardians of mythology, living on in whispers. And now, you are among them. The concept of heroism has shaped humanity's imagination since ancient times, yet it varies across cultures. As you might think, heroism is not only about power or courage on the battlefield. In mythology, there are heroes who remain silent, unseen, whose impact is deeper. These silent heroes often get overshadowed by mighty figures and forgotten by history. Historians still debate. Some emphasize physical strength as heroism, others prioritize sacrifice, perseverance, and quiet struggles for society. This debate invites you to reconsider your own definition of heroism. Interestingly, some heroes are forgotten not only because of culture, but due to social structures. In patriarchal societies, especially female heroes have been suppressed or underrepresented. For example, Atalanta, a brave and free-spirited woman, remains largely in the shadow of male heroes. Atalanta's story symbolizes not only physical prowess, but resistance against societal norms. Her obscurity reveals how selective memory and written history shape mythology. Hence, heroism includes unseen, silent struggles, not just the visible. Now, as you wander your daily routines, you begin to notice these silent heroes in yourself, around you, or buried in dusty history. True, heroism sometimes lies in small, unnoticed victories that nourish the soul. Atalanta shines as one of Greek mythology's brilliant, yet often forgotten stars. Abandoned by her family at birth because they wanted a boy, nature had other plans. Growing up in the wild, she lives among animals and becomes an unparalleled hunter, famed for her speed and agility. This brave woman symbolizes freedom and independence. In a male-dominated society, she carves her own path and refuses to submit to any man. Atalanta's story is both mythic legend and timeless emblem of courage, determination, and self-reliance. Her most famous tale is the marriage race. She challenges suitors to throwing golden apples to thwart them. Yet, she is eventually tricked and defeated, a cruel twist of fate. Her race and aftermath aren't just about love or competition. They explore societal constraints, freedom, and surrender. Modern feminist interpretations see Atalanta as a figure far ahead of her time, making choices and paying their price. Historians still debate the symbolism and social reflections in Atalanta's story. One thing remains: Atalanta holds a special place among forgotten heroes. As you listen now, you absorb a piece of her courage and free spirit. A pivotal moment in Atalanta's life is her marriage race, a game intertwined with fate, love, and deception. She challenges suitors, throwing golden apples to distract them. These apples symbolize victory and freedom, yet, like Paris's beauty contest in Troy, Atalanta falls victim to trickery. With Aphrodite's help, Hippomenes distracts her with golden apples and wins. This victory embodies love's power, but also freedom's steep cost. After the race, Atalanta is forced to marry, marking a tragic loss of her independence. The story deepens when Aphrodite punishes her, turning her into stone, a common mythological punishment, symbolizing fate's harshness and human limits over nature. Scholars still debate Atalanta's tale in terms of gender roles and female heroism. Some see it as an early reflection of women's social struggles. Others highlight patriarchal structures limiting such heroes. As you hear Atalanta's tragic, yet meaningful story, you reflect on how precious and fragile freedom can be. Sometimes, winning also means losing. In ancient Rome, among forgotten but brave heroes, Cloelia stands out. When Rome's enemies held captives, this young, courageous woman became a symbol of freedom. As a prisoner in enemy camps, Cloelia escapes one night. Her flight isn't just personal rescue, but a beacon of hope for Romans, honored even by the Senate. Cloelia's daring escape epitomizes heroism and bravery. Historians still debate the factual accuracy of her story. Some argue it's exaggerated to strengthen Roman identity. Regardless, its core message reveals Rome's respect for women and courage. An unusual fact: after her escape, enemies demanded her return, prompting Rome to negotiate terms. This shows individual bravery influencing state politics. Now, as you listen, you might discover hidden courage within yourself. Sometimes, the greatest heroism shines in the quietest moments. Though Roman mythology mainly highlights male heroes, the tale of the Horatius sisters remains a remarkable example of sacrifice. Despite fighting against their own family, these sisters bravely defend Rome against Alba Longa. Their story reveals women's crucial roles in ancient Rome, balancing family loyalty and patriotism. Historians debate whether their tale is myth or history, but its theme of sacrifice is clear, a lesser-known fact. Different versions depict the sisters either as heroes or tragic figures, illustrating mythology's evolving layers. As you contemplate these heroic sisters, you realize many such stories may be lost over time. Heroism is shaped not only by blood and war, but by love and devotion. The reasons behind forgotten heroes' stories are complex. Cultural, historical, and social factors determine who is remembered or erased. Patriarchal societies, especially marginalized female and alternative heroes, creating selective historical memories. Historians debate. Some say mythological erasure serves ideological needs. Others see it as natural cultural evolution. What's certain is many hero stories were deliberately or unconsciously erased. An unusual insight. Some forgotten heroes inspired later figures, linking myths in a continuous, evolving narrative. As you seek your heroes among this complexity, you grasp that being forgotten is relative. Sometimes a hero waits to shine in another's shadow. Silent heroism is one of mythology's deepest, least understood aspects. These are not battlefield stars, but invisible architects of human history. You now step into this quiet realm, where small sacrifices matter more than grand swords. Often, unnoticed, their struggles happen in unseen arenas. Historians debate silent heroism's true impact. Some undervalue it, but it forms society's foundation. Interestingly, some cultures honored these heroes with rituals and whispers, preserving their memory. Perhaps that's why this channel is called Whispers of the Gods, because heroism sometimes lives in whispers. As you listen, you begin to feel the power and importance of these unseen heroes. True heroism often lies far beneath the surface. What is heroism? Strength or determination? Perhaps for you, it's enduring an ordinary day. Throughout history, heroes have been defined in many ways by sword or wisdom, but real heroism often hides where you don't notice. Historians still debate heroism's essence. Some value physical strength, others moral courage. This is shaped by your own experiences and values. A marginal fact: some ancient cultures praised heroes more for endurance and patience than flashy deeds, a contrast to modern heroism ideals. On this slow.com journey, you may discover this ancient understanding. Now, you start shaping your own definition. Perhaps the greatest heroism is simply getting up every day. As the journey draws to a close, feel the pace of your breath slowed down, each inhale soft and calm, each exhale a gentle release. The stories of forgotten heroes have settled quietly within you, like whispered secrets carried by a gentle breeze through ancient trees. You are resting now in the stillness between moments, wrapped in the timeless embrace of myth and memory. Let your thoughts drift like leaves floating on a slow-moving stream, each one fading softly into the calm current of your mind. There is no rush here, only the steady rhythm of peace and reflection. The faces of silent champions, their courage and quiet strength, blend into the warm glow of fading light. Imagine the soft glow of twilight wrapping around you like a comforting shawl. Feel the gentle hum of the world outside slow to a lullaby, a tender soundtrack for your rest. Your muscles relax, your heart beats steady and calm. You are safe in this moment, carried gently on the wings of stories that have endured across millennia. Let the whispers of the gods fade into a soothing silence, a lullaby for your soul. And as your eyelids grow heavy and your mind slips toward dreams, remember the quiet power you carry, the resilience, the courage, the gentle strength that makes you a hero in your own story. Good night, and may your dreams be filled with peace and wonder.